Hello, citizens, minions, and everyone to the very first episode of Homing Signal, a virtual spaceport bar where starship captains and spacers hang out after a hard day on the rim. The last safe station on the edge of nowhere. That's right, folks, I'm kicking it up at Gorab Notch here and starting a weekly Star Citizen and Space Game podcast. Well, this will be primarily a Star Citizen focused podcast. We're living in a space game renaissance, and it would be a crime if I didn't talk about them too. This episode will be a bit light on content as I'm still hammering out format, but rest assured we'll have some fun and talk internet spaceships. But first, I want to tell you about a little group I set up for us on Steam. It's called Asitra's Minions. This will effectively be my community portal and is a great way to find out about upcoming streams and other cool stuff. I'm also thinking it might be fun to try some community playdates, and by joining the group, you will get access to that. So don't delay, follow the link below and become a minion today. Up next is a candid look at a little something new in the old Star Citizen hangar. Oh, why, hello there, citizens. I was just admiring my fish, and, the news showed up. You know what? I actually received a new shipment, and you guys haven't seen it yet in my hangar, so how about we go take a look? Let's see, just, walk past the old spacesuit there, and down we go. That view never gets old. Dad aft. So yeah, I think they parked it over in Docking Bay 1. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that. It's a brand shiny new 2944 Aurora LN. Fantastic. This is the kind of the basic. Well, this is the starter ship you get, but this is the best model of the starter ship you can get. At least if you're wanting to do some dogfighting. It's got a little bit of everything. It's got some cargo, it's got lots and lots of weapons, and it even has leather seats. Nice. Let's go ahead and board it. See what it's like up in there. Sure has a lot of windows. That's pretty nice. Pretty good visibility. Oh. Bit small in here, though. Let's go ahead and squeeze in here and see if we can have a seat. And oh, I'm glad I didn't have lunch. Ah, nice. All right. You know, the visibility in this cockpit is fantastic, actually. I'm not sure if I have visibility well, technically I have better visibility in the Constellation and the 325A, but this is still pretty darn good. Yeah, I like it. All right, let's go ahead and shut everything down here. Squeeze. Tight fit. Oh, and what's this back here? Why, it looks like a little bed for me. Just kind of squeeze in here and try not to hit my head on anything. Hey, there we go. Nice space bed to relax on. I'm not gonna lie though. It's kind of cramped in here. Feeling a little bit like a coffin. Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and... How do I... Oh, man. This can't be good for the back. Oh, what's that low-hanging thing? Oh, jeez. Hey, there we go. Well, we didn't get stuck. I suppose that's a good thing. Might have to lose a few pounds next time I try to fly this. And alley-oop. And out we go. I think parts might have fallen off. I might have to contact RSI about that. So yeah, this here Aurora LN, and let's do something really cool with it really quick. Go over here and fire up the old configurator. And let's see here. We need, here we go. Yeah, that'll do. Go to weapons. And let's go ahead and borrow a few of these. There we go. That should be good. I'll take the other one too, just in case. And load her up. Here we go. Just unload these here and plop you on. Smexy, smexy, smexy guns. Very nice. And, you know, I don't think I'm done yet. I'm gonna go ahead and let's take one of these. Get rid of these old nasty rocket pods. There we go. Oh, that should be good. Power that down. Oh. Yes. Yes, that is exactly what we need. Yes. Well, folks, there you have it. The RSI 2944 Aurora. The only ship that has internally mounted missile racks. See? Space Coffin. Claustrophobics with an Oculus Rift need not apply. Attention guilds, clans, organizations! What have you done for the UEE or for yourselves? Well, pretty soon you'll be able to get your group together and all official like on the Star Citizen website. Backers have probably already received an email detailing the new system, and I have to say, it's pretty shiny. So far, 5 types of organizations will be able to be chosen. Corporations for those who are interested in some Teladi profits. PMCs for the pirate hunters and escorteers out there. Faith-based organizations for those nutty folks such as the Cult of Lamp. Syndicate for those who like to keep things on the down low but still like to network. And finally, the organization, which can be anything you want it to be. Now, it's important to remember that these organizations are mostly for the RPs and do not affect anything gameplay-wise. You can, of course, set up ranks for your organization, and you even get to name them what you wish. So you can be a Grand Admiral of Badassery, or perhaps set up Mud Space Harem. Okay, folks. Better strap into your seats for this next one. In Star Citizen, organizations will have their own forums, a blog, a visual chart that works as an interactive display showing your organization's divisions, members, and jobs, a fleet view to see the ships in your organization, a calendar, and even a voting module. Friends, this is a huge thing. All MMOs should be doing this. I cannot tell you how frustrating it is to play a guild-oriented game that does not have proper guild support. Guild Wars 2. These tools are simply amazing for any size of group or guild, and the fact it's all hosted by Cloud Imperium is icing on the cake. Best of all, the first iteration is rolling out in January. So get your friends ready and let's do this. Oh, and ever try to join the RSI chat during an episode of Wingman's Hangar? Yeah. Chatroll is going the way of the Tarsus, and a new XMPP-based live chat will be added. This removes the 500 user limit and also add some other goodies. The chat, along with the organization system, will also make their way into the Star Citizen mobile app. Moving on, as some of you may have seen, I made a little and not so great promo video for the mandate. Well, you will be happy to know that the project is now successfully funded, having brought in a whopping $718,000. This means that not only was the project funded, but it also hit two important stretch goals. The first being planetary away missions, and second being starbase boarding operations. If you haven't heard of the mandate, then check out the links below. It looks to be a fantastic game if you've ever wanted to play something along the lines of Star Trek Bridge Commander meets XCOM meets FTL. Now, I'm a big fan of community involvement, and so I'm going to propose something that might be pretty cool for all of us. I know there are some very intelligent and talented people out there who enjoy my videos. So I would like to leverage that talent. I'm going to be running a little bit of a contest. First, I would like a title animation for the beginning of the show. Please make it in 1080p so I can downscale it if I need to, or keep it at 1080p as my quality improves. Second, it would be great to have some sweet logos for the show, perhaps even a cartoon of me. Third, I need some music. So to enter, just send me a PM here on YouTube with a link to your creation. Should I choose to accept, your content will be featured on the show, but more importantly, you will be eligible for Rewarding the Rewarders, where you will be able to choose between one of the games on my Steam list, and I will record gameplay of it as either a YouTube or live Twitch stream. Your choice. Also, I'd like to let you know that this podcast will be airing on Fridays. Obviously, this one is going up on a Saturday. That's because Friday was crazy. I'm technically recording this really early Friday morning, or Saturday morning, derp. I've still yet to set my sights on an exact time, but I'm shooting for Friday PM. Next week's show will have some guest segments, in one of which we'll be discussing the granddaddy of all space sims, Elite, and the upcoming Elite Dangerous. So make sure you tune in or be a dirty womp rat. Lastly, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for the support. Subscribing, liking, and sharing my videos and this podcast. It is a huge way to support me, and every one of those means something to me. I've learned to read my analytics, and I watch them closely now. So I see when you like me, much like the NSA. Actually, no, because it's anonymous. Dang it. But keep doing that, because not only does it make you awesome, but it shows me that you enjoy the type of content I'm providing, and it helps me make more of it. I would also like to give a shout out to the two who have graciously donated equipment to help me make this podcast and other videos. It means the world to me. So I hope you've enjoyed the first episode. Expect next week's to be longer and hopefully improved. Until then, I'll see you in the verse. And remember, you can't stop the signal.